went to Cuddy's place to deliver the scepter, but Cuddy wasn't there. He'd been arrested by the Hammerites. Apparently they didn't approve of his occupation, and I doubt they approve of mine. So hopefully they'll never catch sight of me when I break him out of their prison. Which is what I'm going to do. They're holding Cuddy in a mining complex carved out of a quarry. The quarry's flooded, but the Hammers still work the top-level mines and have converted part of the complex into a penitentiary for those who violate their tenets. An associate of mine was confined there and has provided me with a map. It would be difficult to get in by way of the main gate, but there is another option. The mines break the surface of a hill south of the quarry. I'll drop into the mines and head for the prison, which will be found somewhere uphill and to the north. The Hammers don't venture into these lower mine levels because they're reputed to be haunted. I'd rather not have to do this job, but Cuddy's a reliable fence, and I don't appreciate the Hammerites abducting him. And he owes me money for the Bafford job.
Hello, this is Fletcher Fox, and welcome to episode 3 of Let's Play Thief Gold. This is where things start getting tricky, because Hammerites are some of the single most intelligent enemies in the game. Just kind of throws you in there, doesn't it? So, let's get started. Break from Crag's Cleft Prison. Let's see, your map doesn't show the way through the mines, so you're going to have to scout around to make your way to where they hold the prisoners. Cuddy still owes you for the Bafford job. Break him out and you'll get your cash. I love it when a plan comes together. Too bad it won't. So, let's go. Go to the shop. What do I need? A tip and a hot tip. I'll get the tip and the hot tip. Hate spending that much. I'm gonna get these because I'm gonna need those later, and I'm gonna get all of these. And that leaves me with 2 coins, which is not enough for anything. But hey, as long as I don't get hurt, I should be fine. Let's go. It's lovely out here. There was no purpose to that. I just wanted to see that splash. I just wanted to throw something in. This bothers me. The texture for the rail isn't on the rail. But whatever. Into the mines, which this entrance seems to be flooded, but whatever. That looks interesting. Is that? Yeah, it is. It's a diamond. Aha! And there's an electric lamp underwater, yet still somehow burning. Burning? Electric lamp? That is not how electric lamps work. Well, I mean, it kind of is, but that's beside the point. Anyway, so we're in the mines. This is a lot of coal. Dancing around on a pile of coal. Yeah! There's no point to that. Just enjoy the song. See, here, the texture works, but they didn't model the rails. There's a very charming, heavily decayed corpse. So, let's see. Let's, where's this go? It's dark in these mines. There's a silver nugget, and a gold nugget, and a box. And that corpse. Eat box, corpse! Yeah! I did it! I won the game! Okay, that aside, there's a lot more to do here. This, I believe, converts your water arrows into holy water arrows. You will very soon see why that's necessary. Yeah, this mine is a little confusing. This goes here. Where does this go? That's the way I need to go. But, so I went through there. Where does this go? Is there anything up here? I can't see, it's too dark. I'm stuck. There we go. Here's another pile of coal. Dancing around on it. No, I'm not gonna. Okay, so this dead ends with a box and an elevator. I don't need no box. Go over there. That was a nice sound. I liked that gravel sound. Well, that doesn't look friendly. I'm gonna go down there. So, one thing about this mission is that some of these corpses are not just corpses. He can get up. I don't think I agitated him too much. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave that be because I don't really want to deal with that. There's a pickaxe. That did nothing. I didn't even hit the zombie. It's kind of impressive because there was... It's kind of impressive how pathetic that was because I threw it right at him and it still didn't hit. I'm bad at everything. Anyway, elevator. I better not just fall down the shaft. So, yeah. Hello, arachnophobia. Yeah, if you are an arachnophobe, this might be a game to steer clear from. Another one is System Shock 2. God, System Shock 2. That is like an arachnophobe's worst nightmare. Something about this game engine and spiders. Ooh, boy. The good thing about the spiders in this game is they don't have great eyesight. They are not very perceptive of the world around them. I think I'm running into a wall now. There's not really anything down this tunnel. Okay, I thought it was looking straight at me. It wasn't. I was briefly terrified. I mean, hey, if you saw a huge-ass spider, like a giant green spider the size of a... I was gonna say a small dog, but that's not even the size of a small dog. That's the size of a decently large dog. If you saw a giant spider the size of a dog staring directly at you, you might be a little put off by that. I don't think I've ever managed to sneak past this spider before. I did it! That's cool. Normally I just sprint down here. I got a moss arrow. I will need as many of these as I can get later. And I might have to do a lot of saving and loading. Fair warning. It's a tricky little bit of work. Actually, I think I would only need to do that if it was if I was trying to do no knockouts, which, as you can tell from the last episode, I'm not too picky about whether or not I knock anyone out. As in the last episode, I was knocking out guards that were not even close to being in my way, just out of spite. I must give myself a hand. That is the first time I have ever snuck past that spider. Ever. I've never been able to do it before. Okay, so this will take us to the top floor, but I don't want to go there quite yet. I mean, that is the mission. I do have to go there. But let's take a bit of a detour. I don't think there's anything of value up here, but it's always worth a look. I was gonna say worth a shot, but it's not something I'm trying. It's just something I'm doing, just looking. I don't know. So I believe that leads to like the outside area. There was kind of a window above the entrance to the mine. I'm not sure if you noticed that. Nice metal ladder there. There's another one. I don't remember where this goes. It's opening up quite a bit. Oh, no, this is... okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. I thought that up there was this, but no, this is this. That's a nice view. I have to say, nice view from up here. But anyway, that's not what I came here to do. I came here to rescue me some fence. And I don't think I'm even gonna manage that, but let's get back on track here. So in order to get up there, I have to go down a floor because some of the buttons are missing. You'd think most elevators where you would think an elevator where the buttons, like with a different control panel on every floor, wouldn't have buttons for the floor it's on. Like just a regular elevator that has one control panel that's built into the elevator, yeah, you'd have to have buttons for the floor you're on. How else would the thing get to that floor? But, the way the elevator in this game, or in this level, works, you wouldn't really expect that. But I'm glad they did it because, again, the way this mission was designed, that's literally the only way to get to several of the floors of the mine, so... Okay, so... Nope. But yes, this mission really just kind of throws you headlong into the more difficult enemies right off the bat from Mission 2. Zombies, lots of them, and Hammerites. So, this is not a terribly easy mission. Have made a mistake. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Zombie. This way. There's, I think, treasure this way? Nope, just a dead end. Just a dead end. He's not blocking it yet. Okay, that I did not expect. I'm just gonna go this way. Thank God they're so slow. Oh, it just came out of nowhere. I think that's the first time I have ever been, like, genuinely startled by something in this game. Because normally it's a game where you're very slowly calculating your next move, but That just came out of nowhere. Oh God. I'm gonna take those. It's just a corpse. Whoa. That was weird, and I don't think it ever comes up or is explained ever again. Okay. Never before in my life have I been startled or scared by anything in this game, except maybe another mission that'll come up later, the first time I played it, and only the first time. But hey, I'm glad that when it happened on camera. That was great. My heart is racing, but I'm glad it happened on
striving to
camera.
learn our teachings.
There are novices still.
But fewer, brother, fewer. Youths in this time seek to learn about gold and politics, not honest craft.
'Twill be their loss when they come of age and know not how to accomplish aught of consequence.
Okay, so a couple things I gotta take care of here. First, I have to decide on my phone of attack.
If thou be there, bespeak thyself.
I have a couple options, so I'm gonna get both ready. Okay, that's where I came in. Where does this go? Ooh, that was worth it. I honestly didn't know about that. Or if I did, I forgot. Okay, so what's this way? One of these directions, there's... Aha! This is the back way in. It's the better of the two ways. But it's more... Well, I wouldn't say more heavily guarded, but harder to get into. So... Man, I really do not want any angry Hammerites on me this mission. When I hear his footsteps go away. This might not be the correct place to hide. There are 6 decent hiding spots in this room, and I may have picked the wrong one. If I move at all, he will notice me. Okay.
Come.
My entire body just tensed up there. Almost got another cramp in that same leg. But I did it. Okay. First time I played this game, you know how many attempts that took? Because I don't. I lost count after 67. So, somewhere over 67, I would guess. 68? 69? Probably more than 70 attempts. Just went with 67 because it was oddly specific, but it did take well over 60. Wasn't there something under that elevator? No, I guess that was just a ladder in case you got stuck in the elevator shaft. Anyway, call it back down. It's the harder way in, but it's the better way in, because rather than having to go through the mines portion of the compound, the section over here that leads to the mines, which I'm probably, yeah, this area, it's full of Hammerites. And I think I'm going to just go through and knock them all out of spite again. But the entrance I ended up taking just drops you right where you need to go. The entrance to the factory, which if you go through there, you get to the prison. I really, really do not want to alert these guys. It is the last thing I want to do, because they are tough as nails, and I haven't saved this entire mission. I need to figure out how to quick save. I think it's F11, but I'm not sure, and I'm not going to check now. Waiting for the guy who patrols there, but I'm not sure he's there on this difficulty.
Who is there?
Oops.
Is someone there?
No, nobody's there. Don't mind that shadow. Yes, okay, good. Under normal circumstances, this would be just plain sight. I would just be in plain sight standing against this wall. But, this is the thief, so... Again, with the sliding doors that should not be able to slide. Also, what's in here? Picking that up might have been a mistake. I hope no one heard that. That was very loud. I just threw a solid iron sledgehammer against a stone wall. Yet I don't think anyone heard it. I think it was just me, alone in this room, throwing a needlessly large, solid iron hammer against a wall. Mistake, mistake. Actually, no, I think he's getting farther away. That was a close call. Get your head over here so I can smack it. Okay. Just gonna deposit him in the shadowy corner here.
Who goes there? Who said that?
That was not speech. That was the sound of a door sliding open. And again, me making absolutely no noise has been mistaken for speech in the past by real, actual people. So... looking for me. I'm nothing. I am no one. What is he doing? Is his patrol path broken? Normally he goes all the way around. I'm honestly really glad and kind of surprised that worked. That torch was already out.
Clanky metal grating. I better tread softly.
Ooh, that's straight into the factory. I should be careful. There are 3 Hammerites who patrol there. Or work there. But, I mean, they might as well be patrolling. Alright, back where I came in. In case you're wondering how I know their hammers are made of solid iron, yeah, gonna open it. Messing with him at this point would be a very bad idea. The solution here is to take them out one by one. There's a quicker way to get past here, but I don't think I'm going to take it because, again, I enjoy knocking them out, and for another, it's risky, and I don't remember how to quick save. Like, it's really risky. There's a huge chance that they're going to notice you. Like, it's a pretty sure thing, honestly. So... I think only one of them comes back out this far. Let me lift you. Don't want to step on the clanky metal floor. Here's more clanky metal floor.
Halt! See someone there?
No.
The noise has stopped. It was no doubt nothing.
Stand forth and speak thyself if thou be there.
It seems nothing now.
Nothing to get past this guy. I'm gonna wait until he goes, and then I'm gonna go down there and see if I can.
I thought I spied something. Well, I see nothing now.
Just take your. Did he just get taller? When he picked up the hammer, I think he just got slightly taller. I really hope he doesn't see me here. There's a pretty good chance he will, but I really hope he doesn't. corners of all these sides of the factory. Why? Why are they there? What purpose do they serve? I don't know. They just look cool, okay? Just... That's what they do.
What is that?
Nothing.
Who goes?
No one.
All is at rest now. It was nothing.
I'm not great at this stealth thing. Better than a lot of people, but not great. I don't really have a good opportunity to hide with this one, because that's where he's taking the hammer. One thing's for sure, I should probably attack when he's not carrying it. I'm gonna try and mid-air him. This could be a terrible mistake.
Come closer. At that.
Okay, that was almost a complete disaster. That... Oh my... That was nearly a giant mistake. Because I dropped down way too far away from him, right onto the metal grating, and made a huge noise. I am amazed he didn't immediately turn around and kill me. Let's make a hammer. Yep. Picking up a hot iron hammer with my bare hands. This was a fantastic idea. Just imagine Garrett standing there holding onto the hammer as it sears his flesh. Yep, this was a fantastic idea. Ah! That was a mistake! I honestly didn't know you could break those. And I honestly did not think dropping that hammer on it would do it. Let's move these guys. They're probably going to come searching through here.
I shall spy thee ere long, thief.
No alarms are sounding. So that's good. That was terrible. That was... Okay. How Not to Play Thief by Fletcher Fox. These two were supposed to have a very important conversation regarding the plot of this particular mission,
And the word went before
but
him.
I screwed
He
up,
was carrying us
so they're
out.
not going to.
Here at last is a man with the mind of a general and the heart of a poet, yet also with the hands of a builder. He will lift us up from
Maybe
the
if I
earth.
pass through several
In truth,
times.
I have
There
never
we go.
heard such carrying on as this thief's pawn, Cutty. One would think these scum had never faced tribulation in their lives. For a time, I thought Block 4 might never sleep again for his coughs. But he quiets now. Good. Death or durance, 'twill be the same for him in the end.
So basically, Cuddy isn't doing all that well.
When am I going to get married? That's what I would like to know.
Okay. Good to know that if they go back to their positions, they can, if I just pass through those areas. Okay, I'm headed to cell block 4.
Who made that noise?
But... oh, that reminds me. I have a tip and a hot tip that I never read. Let's read them now, I guess. Word on the street is that the Hammers are eager to take back the top level of the haunted mines because there's a specially blessed holy water font there. Yeah, I found it and I did not use it. But I did run headlong into a zombie and scream. According to Dickett, there's a heretic who was recently let out of Crag's Cleft. Oh, derp. According to Dickett, a heretic who was recently let out of Crag's Cleft, Cuddy's being held in cell block 4. Yes, I had already gleaned that from guard conversations. But I'm not going there yet, because, quite frankly...
By the builder's hand.
Thou shalt not escape me.
Can't believe I've already set off an alarm. And this is the safe way in, too. That was just...
Thou canst not stay in shadows
that was just
forever.
bad timing. I hope those alarms turn off at some point. If not, that's gonna make this mission really hard. Again, How Not to Play Thief by Fletcher Fox. Ah.
Thou shalt not escape me.
I really hope he just kind of shuts off the alarm. I can't believe it. I took the safer way in and still managed to set off an alarm. First the hammer and the crates, then this. I am not really all that good at this game.
Cease thy hiding, craven.
Please shut off the alarm. Come on.
Thou shalt not escape me.
Man, I really wish I knew how to quick save. Well, the rest of this mission is going to be a lot harder because of that mistake that I made.
I shall spy thee ere
Man, this looks familiar. And not just because I've played this game several dozen times.
Go away. Oh well.
Is this the right key? I'll know soon enough. At least the alarms aren't sounding through the whole prison. And if they were, they've been shut off. It's just that area. Just that watch station. Yeah, that is the right key. If he sees me, I'm going to... So who's in this cell block, and what are their punishments? Ooh. Just scalding? Sucks for Izzet. He was a beggar, right? At least he was as far as I remember. That's what a cadger is, right? I think he was referred to as a beggar specifically. The hand of that skeleton does not look normal. 9. For reasons you will discover later, the sound of those rattling chains scared me shitless for a second. Is this what I think it is? Yes. Okay, I don't need this for the... Let me, yeah, that's not even... doesn't even show up as an objective when I finish it. But on higher difficulties, one of the requirements is finding this. Okay, he's gonna be coming upstairs.
What was that?
Halt! I do wonder what it was, but it seems gone now. Well, I see nothing now.
That was almost another terrible, terrible mistake. But I'm glad I'm here rather than out in that corridor there. is in here? Ow. Ow! Well, I do not want to accidentally press that button because that sounds the alarms. Is that correct? That'll get me to the correct cell block. Why does this... Oh, that's why.
Strict with my orders so that they're clearer and people can carry them out with some kind of certitude.
Random empty room. Come on, turn away. Turn away. And now. Now. How about now? Yes!
Hello? Who art thou?
No one.
All is well now.
Oh, hey.
'Twas but the wind on
It's
the
a
torches.
lady.
Help! Help!
You're not getting out of that cell, no matter how much you walk at that cell door.
Help! Help! Don't let him get me!
Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's who I got one of my tips from. Ow. Basso, a firelighter? Doesn't really strike me as the type. We'll meet him later. He's an important character on a higher difficulty, but not on this difficulty. Ow. Nose cropped? That... Ow. The Hammerites really suck. Man, you're just gonna stay there forever.
There's a guy over here! Help me!
I love that. There's a guy over here. Okay.
Help! Help! Don't let him get me!
wish the switches were marked. They're not marked, so you just kind of have to figure it out.
Vigilance is our shield.
No, I don't need the key to open the book. Possum. Interesting. Cuddy, there we go. He's in number 6. So, the arrangement of these match the arrangement of the cell block. They are not labeled, which sucks. So I have to figure this out by looking at it. What number is that? That's 4. 3. So even numbers this side, odd numbers this side, and numbers, all numbers above 6 on this side. So presumably... the switch I'm looking for is this one. I should be right. I think I see him down
All right, old man. Let's get you out of here and me my money.
Afraid you're gonna be disappointed?
Good thing you're dying, Cuddy, or I'd have to kill you for sticking me. Again.
Snap, snap, puppy. But I owe you, so... Felix went after the Horn of Quintus, down the Bone Hoard. Left me his notes. The Hammers got him, put him in their evidence box. Loot collection, more like. Upstairs. Officers' quarters. Once you're up there, in passage, if damp hadn't rotted my lungs.
Can you get me out of here?
No. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. Anyway. Evidence locker. Horn of Quintus. Yeah, I got all that. So... I need to get into cell block 1. Only way to really do that from here is go. I hope, I really, really hope that I don't happen to run across the one patrolling guard.
This must be how they spend all those tithes.
Let's take this somewhere else.
Wonder if I have time to stop for a snack.
I'm gonna eat all of their food. All of it. Don't want to eat that. I think that was all of it. I ate all of their food. Take that, Hammerites. You have no more food. They could probably just get more, but... Nah. This is supposedly the main entrance to the prison. But I can't get out that way. Okay. I did go through both of those rooms. Just gonna drop that off there.
Heard thou? Terrius, seeking to save his purse, didst buy his new knife from the Shemenovs, not our smiths.
How durst he? Had he no shame?
He certainly hadst fill of shame when his blade did snap at supper.
Ha. The Shemanov are shoddy craftsmen. Tarius is well learnt on it.
These moss arrows. I don't think I ever explained what they do, but if you were paying attention while I was shopping, you probably already know. They muffle any footsteps. Do I have noisemakers at this point? I do. These do exactly what they say.
Come closer. Speak thyself. Feel my hate.
Where art thou, villain?
Cease thy games and face me.
This guy I don't want to mess with. He uses magic. This guy... I don't really... He's not any danger. I could probably knock
Never
him
fear,
out
I
even
shall
if he was
spy
aware of
thee
me.
out.
The builder shall guide me to thee. Thou shalt not escapest thou that harmed me.
Our God is tested!
That was a mistake, hopefully one I can rectify.
Cease thy game, fly swift and true. Thou shalt not hide forever. Where did he hide? Thou shalt not escape the builder's hammer.
The other guy probably ran to get help, which is probably going to come back and
Cease
bite
thy
me in the
games
ass.
and fly swift and true. The builder shall guide me to thee. Thou shalt not hide forever. I shall find thee and crush thee.
I think he's decided that I'm gone. And if that is the case, I have a shot.
Come from the shadows and face my wrath.
Ah.
Thou shalt not escape the Builder's Hammer. Thou see thy doom approach. Cease thy games and face me.
No. I enjoy playing these little games with you.
Thou shalt not hide forever.
There we go. I should probably find and deal with the other guy. Probably. But in the meantime, this is what I'm here for. What does this say? Might as well read this one out loud. When I was cold, thou taught of hearth and roof beam. When I was hungry, thou taught of pot and cauldron. When I was beset by foes, thou taught of spear and shield. Thy hammer pounds the nail, holds the roof beam. Thy hammer strikes the iron, shapes the cauldron. Thy hammer in my hand unto my foes. I hate the Hammerites, but I also really like the Hammerites. Now, let's find that other guy. Ran to get help, but where did he go? Let's try this way. I don't think he would have gone this way. I don't hear him. So he probably went down into the prison to get help. There's only one guard currently patrolling in the prison, so I'm not sure how successful he is. One guard patrolling, and I think I'm gonna knock him out right now. Stop your loud, annoying whistling and get in that cell. Okay, now where's the other guy?
Thou canst not stay in shadows forever.
Wanna see a cool trick?
Our god is tested! To me!
Really?
Cease thy hiding, craven.
Well, whatever. I'm not
Take
coming back
arms
down.
and hither!
So, luckily, he found a guard who is not at any point going to leave his guard post. I guess things really do work out in the end. Whatever. That didn't really work on any level, but things could have been a lot worse. He could have found a guard that was more active, who wasn't searching for me in a place where I haven't been in several minutes.
thyself in the open at once.
Where art thou, villain?
Let me read this scroll. Brother Keybond, I charge thee to organize a search detail for that jackblade Nammon. Somehow he hath slipped his bonds, whilst Brother Inquisitor didst turn... Brother Inquisitor? Is that his title or his name? That seems odd. Usually it's brother and then their name. And, you know, such as Brother Keybond. But anyway. Somehow he hath slipped his bonds, whilst Brother Inquisitor didst turn for but a moment. Now he hath escaped with half the contents of the evidence box. Brother Carpenter hath reported a commotion to the west, whilst he was repairing the stocks. Start thou there. If the wretch be not found soon, doubtless he hath succumbed to the rigours of his interrogation. In truth, I would rather find him in a search now than by the reek later, and who knows what may have become of his mortal frame, should he reach the haunted mines. Yes, halfway through that Hammerite has a lisp. Don't question me. So, where did it say? West while repairing the stocks. So let me go down to the stocks. Spoiler alert, I already know where he is, but let me see if I can figure this out, like, just normally. Like, the way it's intended. Because, you know, I already know where he is. I already know how to get there. The first time I played through, I stumbled upon it by accident. So, why am I yawning so much? I'm not even that tired. Did the alarm stop? No, I was just... Okay. Yeah, I'm not tired. It's not, like, terribly early or terribly late. It's, like, barely noon. Okay, so... Wait. I screwed up. I wanted to go to the stocks and try and figure this out. Just the way it's supposed to be figured out. So, here at the stocks. That would be north, south. Why do I... Oh, it's that one guy. North, south, east, west. So, I was told to just start heading west. So, I'll just go cell block 3. Why not? Then keep heading west. So... The only, you know, further west is just straight through that wall. Going forward would just take me back to cell block 4, which is not... I mean, I've obviously searched there, that's not where he is.
Where camest thou? Thou shalt bleed yet, villain.
So this is where it is. I don't know how easy that is to find, just normally.
Cease thy games and face me.
But
Some miscreant has been through here.
I don't know.
Keep alert.
I'm curious, how many of you, if you've played this game before, how many of you found that just from reading that note? Just post it in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious, because the only reason I found it, like, ever, was because, like, I just passed this little alcove. What is with this yawning? But the only reason I even found that in the first place was because I just stumbled upon it on my way to cell block 4 where Cuddy was held. So, you know, part of me thinks it's maybe a little too obscure. It's written in a note, just go west from here, and I mean, I know there's limited space, so you can't just keep going west forever. You're bound to run into it eventually, but I don't know, that just seems like maybe not enough information. If it were me, as, you know, a writer for this game, which I wasn't, but if it were, if I had been, I probably would have mentioned the entrance to cell blocks 3 and 4. Because, not on this difficulty, but on higher difficulties, that's, like, a requirement for the mission, because he took the only key to the evidence lockup. Not in this difficulty, wherein, I just picked it off of, one of the Hammerites, the guy who was the one who used magic, who I knocked out earlier. Let me try and knock out this guy. There's a Hammerite patrolling out here. And I'm going to try and knock him out. If you think this was a long episode, you ain't seen nothing yet, let me tell you. Why am I yawning so much? I'm not even tired. Nay.
It seems nothing now.
He also has a key to the evidence lockup. And what's down here? Just a sort of canal. I wonder if there's anything valuable down here, because at the very beginning of the mission there was like a diamond under the water. I've honestly never been here, because usually I just try to avoid that Hammerite that's guarding it. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Yeah, there's this little moat here that I've never been in. Alright, end the mission, end the episode. Let's do this. I've knocked out pretty much everyone who I can knock out reasonably at this point in the game. If later I get a special arrow that would allow that, but not yet.
Cuddy won't be needing this anymore.
What voice should I read this one? Cuddy, I got me a big one, I does. The Horn of Quintus, Cuddy. I can be paying off some debts with this one, believe you me. I got me a map drawn by some dead old bugger, which shows a way in. I know it's down there, in the Bone Horde, just like they always said. They say what that the dead walk down there. But it's worth the risk now, ain't it? The way I hears it, the sound of the horn echoing will lead me right to the thing. Not right to the thing. I'm just gonna read that as right to the thing, because it's funnier that way. I'm leaving you a copy of the map in case anything happens to me down there. But more's the chance that I'll see you topside, making a toast with the finest wine to be had. See you then. Now they're all dead. Not just Felix, but Cuddy and everyone else, too. Let's see stats. I was really 300 loot short. That's honestly a little surprising. So let's see. Pockets picked 8 out of 12. That's probably where the rest of that loot is. Backstabs 0, knockouts 16, damage dealt 20, damage taken 0, healing taken 0, no one killed, and I've received 26 damage throughout the whole game. So, that's that. That was a long mission. But again, as I said before, there are longer. But that is the end of the episode. So, until next time, farewell. Hey everyone, this has been Fletcher Fox. If you liked the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want notifications every time I post a new video, click the little bell next to the subscribe button. Be sure to check out the rest of my channel for more Let's Play videos, and I will see you next time.